much you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass, that's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs that give us now, but keepsake to keepsake. It's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now or meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food, it's real soul. Not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would for. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
For the real ones who build what we make, here to stay evermore. You can't steal how it feels, you just fake in the phone.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At center, Scott. At small forward, number 18. At the other forward, Lucas, number 11. At shooting guard, Luca Harden. At the other guard, Nathan Reeves. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. Standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan. At shooting guard, at 6'3", 0, Malik. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'6", number 10, DeMar DeRozan. At guard, 6'3", number 5, De'Aaron Fox. At center, 6'10", number 11,
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Malik Monk.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Junior's out there at B-Train. Then there's Scott, and there's B-Train, and it's Maverick in at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, the post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Monk on the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. And it's Fox in at point guard. And this, here we go. Season still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Count it. DeRozan's got the first points up on the board here for the Kings.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game, DeMar DeRozan, getting to work.
And here's Harden. Pass to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside DeRozan. Beyond the arc. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
DeMar DeRozan from range. Look out, folks. This guy was built to score.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The shot by Monk is no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. B-Train passes to Reeves. Here's B-Train. Scott with the screen on Murray. B-Train misses. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Monk. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Harden outside. Pulls up on the wing. Bucket is good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Sacramento making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Lights out, checked in for B-Train. DeRozan against Reeves, and the shot goes in. DeRozan's got 7.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper on.
And here are the Kings now. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Fox, no good. Here's Harden. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the Suns pick up 2.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from DeRozan.
Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Fox. Oliver's checked in for the Suns. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to lights out. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. 4 on the clock. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now, here's Scott, following the miss by DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 5 points so far. Murray outside. Back to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 11 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Harden outside, takes the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's DeRozan. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It has been years and years of productivity for DeMar DeRozan on the offensive end. This guy is just so crafted.
To the inside. Here's Harden. Nails the baby hook. He's got 7.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Len in at center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now, here's Fox. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Baller. A 3-ball. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Now, here's Fox. Breaks it off the glass. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Malik Monk comes in for Ellis. B-Train's checked in for the Suns. Junior comes in for G. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Now, here's Junior. Nothing on the board. B-Train's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Crowder. To the middle. Here's Fox. off with the layup.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
You know, Doris, you think back to the Suns in the NBA Finals not too long ago. How quickly things can change in this NBA. Wow.
Kevin, success in the NBA is fragile, it's tenuous, and it's never guaranteed despite past success. The Suns shook up their core after losing in the finals, just trying to get over the hump. But that delicate balance obviously hasn't worked out. They're competitors in the West, but can they get to the ultimate prize?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. BA, thanks. Now, Junior. There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. B-Train's shot is good.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
You all know what's happening.
And some changes here for the Kings. Trey Lyles checked in for Crowder. DeRozan comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Ellison for Fox. And Phoenix also making a switch. Harden's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Right side, Sabonis. DeRozan for three. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. DeRozan's got 16.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Here's B-Train. He's got 9. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Monk kicks to Sabonis to the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Now, here's Monk. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And that one, good. Monk's got his first points in this one. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to Portland. Junior dishes to Harden. There's the pick. Three-pointer. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings trail by 9. DeRozan inside. He's defended by Reed.
DeMar's basketball skill and his IQ make him such a dangerous, well-rounded scorer.
Here's B-Train to the right side. Here's Oliver. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for...
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Pistons out in Detroit. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off, Eastern Time.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting...
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Suns.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the 3, you know the rest.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 7. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. You've got Maverick. B-Train out there with Junior. Then there's Scott, and it's B-Train in at the power forward. Here's B-Train. The Kings getting the bucket. Fires from deep. Scott, good. Scott's got his first 3 points of the game.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Fox passes to DeRozan. Harden against Monk. DeRozan surveying the D. Rebound by the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Maverick. Back to Harden. Here's B-Train. Jacks up a 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside, Fox. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Suns leading by 9. And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Kings on D. B-Train passes to Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night.
Harden at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Harden. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Harden hits them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Fox with it. He's got 6. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fox has got 9 points.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick-and-roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Murray. Launches it. B-Train with the rebound. Suns leading by 10. And with it, Monk defending. It's stolen by Monk. And here is Murray. Fox kicks to Murray. Outside DeRozan. Monk outside. This one for 3. Scott pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Harden, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And he makes the first. Ellis is checked in for Malik Monk. Lights out checked in for Phoenix. And he makes both free throws. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Fox passes to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Here's the 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Harden kicks to Scott. Here's lights out. Launches a 3. A nice shot by Maverick. Maverick's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. A 12-point game. Here's DeRozan. Reeves with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to lights out. Suns moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Scott dishes to Junior. It's good from long range. Reeves has got 13.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns lead by 15. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Ellis. Sabonis is out there with Jay Krause. And there's Monk, and it's Herter in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's G. Pass to B-Train. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. Jump shot is good that time.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, here's Monk. Ellis outside. For the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Junior with it. Monk defending. Here's Oliver. Banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 16.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. Nice finish by him.
Trey Lyles checked in for Sacramento. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And here is Monk. And he drops it in from the low post.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Scotty's checked in for Ball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Scott with the jam.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Monk outside. Now here's Herter. Sabonis sets the pick for Herter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Scott. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Murray outside. Pass to Sabonis. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nice D from Scott. Here's P-Train. That shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort. The Kings trail by 13. Down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Please welcome to the floor.
Sacramento making some changes. DeRozan comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Fox in for Ellis. Phoenix also making some changes. Mavericks checked in for G. And B-Train subbed in for Oliver. Here's B-Train.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Kings. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Sabonis, that's good.
I love the craftiness of Domantas Sabonis' game. The lefty doing work on the interior on that one.
There's B-Train. He's covered by Murray. That one goes. Count it. 20 points for B-Train.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Fox, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Suns leading by 9. Pass to B-Train. Back to Harden. Scott with a screen on Monk. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Fox hits them both.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for B-Train.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Harden, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team. Shooting for Phoenix. Reeves. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Sabonis kicks to Fox. Lets it go from deep. B-Train with the rebound. Reeves against Fox. So the Suns win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, B-Train.